And with the eye catchers, we liked Mad Max up here in the commentary box as he strode to post. In the paddock, Quartetto and Real Dove for the boys in the paddock. In the ring, Mikael Dagenais is a positive. Negatives, Karabak and the Nightingale. That's the same story on the exchanges. Positives on the exchanges, Karabak and Mikael Dagenais.
Headline for you, Karabak, recent Kelso winner coming in for big each way support. Late money also for Diamond Harry Strong, Mikael Dagenais.
Outside the back, Junior in from 33 to 1 to 18 to 1. Number 4, Junior. Mikael Dagenais 5 to 2, backed in from 4 to 1. Weak is Karabak at 4. Strong Diamond Harry also 4 to 1.
So they're coming in then for the Ballymore Novices Hurdle, and they're away. One of the big horses here, QE2, sets off in front from China Rock in yellow and Quartetto in a noseband as they go towards flight number 1. QE2 wasn't quite perfect over the first, but continues to lead. With towards the outside Richard III in the blue cap. Ruffenoise is close up in the green colours, the filly with the white face, Quartetto after those, and the red and white, the Nightingale, Real Dove towards the near side as they jump the second flight. Richard III landing in front. Dorset Square was the last to land. So continuing now towards this left-hand turn, and it's QE2 and Richard III who's taking a bit of a tug. Ruffenoise is third. The early pace not too strong this time. Dorset Square looking on still from last place. Junior towards the rear as well. Real Dove in fourth place in the noseband. 3 lengths then to the Nightingale, and Karabak in a white cap to the inside. As they take this turn, China Rock remains out wide. Mad Max is further back in the field with Quartetto on his outside. And Karabak. They now straighten up to the next 2 flights. QE2, then Ruffenoise, Richard III on the near side, Real Dove, and then Karabak. And Mikael Dagenais in the pink colours with the Nightingale. Diamond Harry's over on the far side, the blue sleeves with the white spots on the sleeves. Junior follows these with Dorset Square. Then Mad Max and China Rock. As they continue on, still got about a furlong before they arrive at the next flight of hurdles. And still fairly steady here with QE2 leading the way. 2 in second place, Ruffenoise, and then Real Dove. Still out wide, Richard III. They're followed by Karabak, the inside of Mikael Dagenais with cover. Then the Nightingale. Mad Max stoked into that, jumps it well from China Rock. Quartetto was less fluent. Then Karabak in a yellow cap, Junior. And the last 2, Diamond Harry and Dorset Square. So racing slightly uphill in front of the stands, and there'd be barely 8 lengths covering the field at this stage. Just under a circuit left to go, and it's QE2 from Ruffenoise. Mad Max has improved into a share of third with Real Dove towards the inside. They're followed by Mikael Dagenais and the Nightingale and China Rock. Karabak right round the inside, followed through round the inside by Diamond Harry, then Junior Karabak, followed by Quartetto, Dorset Square, and Richard III, who called hard early on, has now dropped to the tail of the field. Racing down the back straight now, on towards flight number 5, and it's QE2, and Dennis O'Regan on the near side of Ruffenoise over that one, with looming up large out wide is Mad Max and Barry Geraghty in the yellow jacket there in third place. China Rock is wide of Mikael Dagenais in the pink, then Real Dove. The Nightingale in the red with the white cross belts. On the near side is Karabak in JP McManus's green and yellow hoop jacket, with Diamond Harry taking closer order as well, Quartetto, and then Karabak and Junior as they clear the next. QE2 far from fluent, and Karabak wasn't that fluent either there. But they're all racing in a heap here. A lot of runners going well at this stage, and probably unwise to be too far off the pace in what appears to have been a fairly steadily run race as they race uphill towards the 4th last. Ruffenoise on the outside of QE2. Mad Max over in third. Mikael Dagenais going very kindly indeed. Then China Rock away to the left as they now crest this rise with Real Dove just in behind QE2 towards the inside with Diamond Harry as they swing left-handed. Dorset Square losing ground at the back. Quartetto is struggling, and now they've got 3 flights left to go, and it's the filly Ruthen Noirs for the David Pipe team that leads. Mad Max in second place. China Rock is third. Mikael Dagonet on the near side. Diamond Harry is moving up out wide. Then the Nightingale. Karabak, McCoy quite low in the saddle. Followed after these by Nokara Bow. They group together. Here now is the third last. Ruthen Noirs is joined by Mikael Dagonet, who's running away. Mad Max also going strongly. Diamond Harry delivering his run to the outside. Oh, some race in prospect here. Behind them is Karabak and China Rock, and then the Nightingale as Ruthen Noirs now gives way. Nokara Bow on the extreme left. Here now is the second last. Diamond Harry comes through to lead the way. Just shortens up Mikael Dagonet, followed by China Rock out wide Nokara Bow. Then in behind them Karabak, who switched out wide. The Nightingale Mad Max has faded. 4 or 5 in with a chance as they straighten up for the final flight. Mikael Dagonet now gets on top from Diamond Harry. Mikael Dagonet comes to the last. Didn't get too high. Diamond Harry though blunders. Then China Rock, Karabak, then Nokara Bow racing up the hill. Mikael Dagonet pulls 3 lengths clear. Karabak is chasing hard in second place. 100 yards left to go. Mikael Dagonet is hanging on in the hands of Ruby Walsh, and Mikael Dagonet wins the Ballymore. Karabak closing in second. In third, Diamond Harry. Then China Rock, followed by Nokara Bow, the Nightingale. After the Nightingale was Real Dove. Mad Max didn't get home at all, followed behind Mad Max by Ruthen Noirs Junior, Dorset Square, QE2, and Quartetto last of all. Well, this horse had a very strong reputation from Ireland coming into this race. Having watched 1 or 2 of his races in Ireland, he was very impressive on several occasions, and so too here. He travelled so well all the way in the hands of Ruby Walsh. There was just a moment at the second last where he was just a little bit short of room as Diamond Harry, who tends to go left, just seemed to cramp him up slightly. But going to the last, he was getting on top of Diamond Harry. Didn't jump the last that well, but he jumped it better than Diamond Harry, and he was always holding the late run of Karabak in second place. Ruby Walsh in the saddle, a very nice horse indeed, this.
Ruby, congratulations. How good is this horse?
Oh, he's a machine. He travelled far too well all the way, and even at the top of the hill when I got a gap I didn't want, he just charged into it, you know. He had a look at the second last, the inside wing, and missed it, but when they closed up around him, he just came back on the bridle again. He's a cracking horse.
Now, what's that going like? The all-important going for Mastermind in the championship?
I won't bother Mastermind.
No. What is the ground? How do you describe it?
A little tired than yesterday, but still plenty dead.
Well done, great ride.
Well, Ruby Walsh and William Mullins won it last year with 5-4-3, and they've gone in again, but they really gambled on this Mikael Dagonet. Coral and Blue Square went 4-1 this morning, generally 7-2, 0-30 and 3, back down from 3-1 on the course returned. The 5-2 favourite, Mikael Dagonet, and they finish in betting order. The runner-up was Karabak, the 4-1 joint second favourite, with Diamond Harry third, also returned at 4-1. You won't get paid on the fourth, China Rock at 25-1. 13 favourite in 38 runnings to win it.
Well, Mikael Dagonet coming back down in front of the stands to get the traditional favourites reception. Fantastic performance, travelled really well throughout the race. A superb performance. I know this horse was bought as a chaser by his trainer, and his trainer indeed joins me now. Well, he got wrong again, not a chaser at all.
Very well. I mean, the size of him last year we went over, he was 17 hands. I said, take a year to mature. And when we started working him at home, he just showed a gear. From day one, he showed me that he was better than what I thought we'd bought. And this is unbelievable.
You were a bit worried about him coming down the hill and all that, but he travelled superbly.
He did. I think he adjusted his stride. I mean, we watched him all winter on really heavy ground. He had a huge high action. When he got on a better ground today, he let his action flow as if he changed his stride. Very few horses can do that.
Are you looking forward to running him over fences next year?
I think so. I think Ruby has booked the ride on him already.